Hey guys, can you just again? I've still got a box. So let's get back into opening this box with Mataza the Zapper in it. And look, this person must have opened so many Cyberdark Impact packs. We have another fake! Yay! Burning Land! You know what this is calls for? Yeet! Land another. Oh look! Another one! Yeet! Now, the Earl of Demise. That looks really creepy, actually. It's a fiend, but it looks more like a zombie. I don't think I have that, actually, in my old set. We have Absolute End from Duels, which is another one of those go gaggy go there cards. As you can see, that it's like Freed the Wandering One or something. One of the ones where Freed is wandering about. Sand Gambler, Talisman of Trap Sealing, because everyone knows those trap boys need to be sealed. Another Absolute End. Oh, there we go. Level Limit Area B. That's one of the strategy cards talked about. Oh, and Chain Detonation from Cyberdark Impact. That's a really nice burn card, because it's a card that works for chain burn. It basically does 500 if it's in somewhere, if it's like Chain Link 2 or 3, it returns to your hand, into the deck, and shuffled. Or if it's Chain Link 4 or higher, then you add it back to your hand. Which is great because it's a recyclable burn card. Which is going to go in my burn deck at some point. I will make burn, I will make Exodia at some point. Sacred Crane, another card you can technically use for Exodia. Malfunction, which is basically gobbling out the frying pan, but for traps. White Dragon Ritual, and a card I'm really happy to get, actually, Neospatian Aqua Dolphins. That's a rare from Duels Pack 3, which is actually kind of annoying because Aqua Dolphins, because the Aqua Dolphin is actually one of the better Neospatians, and its fusion with Neos is actually one of the better fusions, in my opinion. Another Detonate Circle, Catnipped Kitty, and another, this calls for word-wise, Brainwing! Brainwing! If you watch the abridged series, you will understand that joke. Ooh! Ooh, that is an amazing card to get. I don't know if it's on the ban list, but we've got a Rescue Cat from FET. And this used to be used in X-Sabers all the time. It was broken. And I mean it was broken. It is still broken now because it is an instant evo in MX Saber invoked. This card is evil. But look at his little face. Look at his little face. If this is off the ban list and it's actually being able to be used, that is going to be pricey, to say the least. It's still useful even now. Well, I think it's banned still. Terrible idea. Yeah, you know what this calls for? Yeet. Oh. I gotta yeet that twice, apparently. Fossil Excavation. Firebird, not the Pontiacs. Come out with your joke already. What is it? It's not the Pontiac. It's the other one. Dark Excel Fusion, Invasion of Flames. I'm gonna get through these kind of quick. Magnet Circle, Fiend Scorpion, Big Bang Shot is not too bad. Another Vicroid Connection Zone. Someone must have opened a lot of power with all as well. Vengeful Shinobi, Ninjutsu Art Transformation. That's nice. Spirit Reaper, kind of a decent card. Attack and Receive, that's a decent card for burn decks as well, I think. Yeah, decent card for burn decks. Good Goblin Housekeepings, there's another one, which I'm going to put there. That's good for, again, another thing for Exodia. No, another Contact. Camionite Blow, another good generic card. Morning Captain, good for Warrior decks. Miracle Jurassic Egg, not too bad for dinosaurs either. Catnip Kitty, Whirlwind Weasel, The Thing in the Crater. Dimension Explosion with Obama on it. Accumulated Fortune from Cyberdark Impact, which is actually, it's the chain card which gives you draws, the chain link 4. We have Flying Saucer Muzikai, which is an alien card, which I try and get for years, but now I don't play aliens. We have DNA Transplant, which are actually kind of decent for certain decks, which want cards to be specific attributes. Attributes is in... What is an attribute? I thought it was type. Only it's the other one that's DNA surgery, so that changes everything to speak after you. So, for example, if you are playing, I don't know, Ally of Justice, I've got news for you, mate. This makes everything into light monsters. Another photon generator Lunet. And now tiny dolphin! And another contact arrow as well for that deck. Dark belly flop Lucius. No one will understand that joke. No one will understand it. Belly flop Lucius. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Another weird counter. Neo Aquamador. Aquamador's big brother or sister. I don't know, I don't judge. DD Scalp Plate. I recently got this in Super Rare actually from Invasion of Chaos, which was I got it from a car boot sale. That's a deck version, I think. Something Samurai there. We have Lakunga, which is an Invasion of Chaos. Yeah, rare card. A lot of rare. Hey, you know what this calls for? Yeet. And we have another another ultimate rare, which is Mega Rock Dragon from the Lost Millennium. That's really nice. I used to have a Mega Rock Dragon from the Structure deck, but it was like really battered. But this is the one from the actual set. And we also have from this is the GX. This is one I went in the video games, I think. We have White Horn Dragon Ultra Rare. That's a really nice card. When this card is normal or special summoned, select 5 spell cards from opponent's graveyard and remove them in play. Increase attack of this card by 300 points for each card removed from play with this card's effect. So, 3 times 5 is 1/5, right? This card is currently at 2/2, which brings it up to 3,700 attack points. And it works when normal or special summoned. Oh, shit. And it's only level 6. Only level 6. Also, from your opponent's graveyard, not yours. So you could be like, hey, I see you have crystals. Fuck you. And there goes the monetization for this video again. Hey. Oh no, it's actually real Mars Dragon. Another Batterman D. Dragon Zombie. Foxfire, which is kind of useful sometimes. Or at least in the old days. Ryu Koki, another Test Ape. Oh, and another generic, this is the other one we're talking about, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, which does the same thing as Lightning Imprisoning Mirror, but for dark monsters. And that's nice. Yeah, it's that one. Orbital Bombardment, which is a card for aliens. Incandescent Ordeal, which is a ritual spell. Another Royal Red Translation, but Jerry Beans, man, which is one of my favourite normal monsters because of its name is so hilarious. And it's a 1750 on a level 3. We have Chrysalis Panther, little flies, which is another amazingly adorable little monster from the lineup of, what's it called? I forget. You know, Chrysalises. A Cell Incubator, another card for aliens. Another LA Queen level 3. Maybe we'll find a big rare one at some point. Light Effigy. Yeet. Trial Princesses. We got another waifu! We got a fire waifu. Contact. Or Convert Contact. Dora of Fate, not Dora the Explorer. Just a random trap. Gem Flash Energy. Hey look! Which is actually a critical release card, technically. During each of your standby phases, inflict damage to opponent equal to the number of face-up continuous spell cards on the field times 300. Ooh! Ooh! We have, this is real, an Elemental Hero Neo Bubble Man from Shadow Infinity. Not in the best condition, but it is a first edition. We have Element Statue Disaster and another Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. So that's nice. I can go in with the generic stuff that we got. Oh, pants. I think this is all muddled up now, but okay. Another Accumulated Fortune, which is another one of them for the, you know, Exodia. Basil Frog, Bial's Frog even, Searchlight Man, that is, yep. The Creator Incarnate, Poison Fangs, Lady Panther, yeet, another fake card. Oh, we have another Fire Waifu, but this time she's on fire. And we have another Fenrir, this time from the Structure deck, not the rare version. We have Tactless Minaj Expert, and a Ninjutsu Art Decoy. Activate by selecting one each month. This hitman was going for a battle. It was actually really good, quite a good card for ninjas, actually. I might wind up putting that in my ninja deck. Pitch Black Werewolf, symbol of heritage, a Mausoleum of the Emperor, that's a decent field spell if you want to summon high level monsters. Hand of Nepenthes, another fossil excavation. Bikuichi, the frightening car. We have a Troop Dragon, put that aside, because that's for summoning. Another Chusuke, the Dragon Fighter, the Mouse Fighter. Is this... No, you might get mad at me for saying this. Oh no, because it's Bruce Lee, isn't it? It's Bruce Lee. Isn't it? I think so. You might get mad at me for saying that. That's basically MST for chain decks. Black Patera. Rock from Rally Pays. We have a Tomb World. And we have Neospatian Marine Dolphin. Yeah, that's the one you summon with NEX. And let me tell you what it does. Once per turn, you can discard one card to look at your opponent's hand, select one monster card in it. If you control a monster attack greater or equal to that selected monster's attack, destroy the selected monster, bring that in their hand, and inflict 5 damage to your opponent. Now, if your opponent is playing Fire Kings, do not play this. But if they're not, play it. We have Toon Masked Sorcerer. That's nice. That's one of the better tunes you can actually get as well. And you don't see it very often now. Like, because it's old and it never really got reprinted. Element Doom? Yes. It's like Chemical X, but... yeah. Dekochi, the Battle Channel, the Locomotive, and another Mausoleum. I actually have an ultimate rare version of Dekochi from RDS. Rise of Destiny, even. And we're almost through this 10, wow. But not quite. We have another Sacred Spirit of the Ice Barrier, and another Strategist of the Ice Barrier. And another really rare card, I don't know what this set is, but it's SDD, and that is CRU. CRU. Yeah. I think it's like a specialist set, maybe, and like a promo or something. And we have a super rare from Cosmo Blazer, which is Orbital 7. Weird how there's some random newer cards in this lot. Mass Dragon, ooh, another nice card. We have Cyber Barrier Dragon, which is a rare from Duels Pack 4. It's nice. And a rare from Legend of Blue Eyes, which is Dark Fire Dragon. And that's a first edition, by the way. It's a first edition card from the first ever set. From Duels Revolution 3, we have Master Monk. And we have Flute of Summoning Dragon. And Soul Exchange from the Structure decks. I might as well put them in there as well. And from Duels Revolution 2, we have Different Dimension Designator. So climb one card name, look at your opponent's hand, and if they have a card in their hand, remove and play that card. If they don't have that card in their hand, remove one random card in your hand. Which, can you use it in different ways? Yes. You could, if you potentially wanted to remove play cards in your hand, you could play it anyway. Or if your opponent's playing Exodia, you can tell them to go thump themselves. Dragon Piper, another 1,000 dragon. I'll put that and make my 1,000 dragon deck. Shifting Shadows. Gift of the Martyr, and finally we find one of these, a 6 Samurai monster, not just a spell card. A Hero Emerges, Flame Manipulator, Hero Heart, Recycle, Tribute to the Doomed, Smashing Ground, Fairy of the Saints Spring, and NEX, which is a card for Neospatians, so that's another good one. Ooh, this is interesting. Optic Camouflage Armor, which is something for level 1 monsters. A monster equipped with this card can attack your opponent's life points directly. It's actually really good for some of the level 1 monsters that had effects that wanted you to attack directly. Lightning Blade, Abara Yushiane, Spatial Collapse, Spring of Rebirth, Black Patera again. Ooh, Dark Calling, which is basically Miracle Fusion, but for evil heroes. Yeah, because it's basically Dark Fusion, but for, yeah, you know what I mean. Super LA Beast Raptinus, which is a card for Gemini monsters. Black Pendant, Nobleman of Crosshair. Oh, look, it's one of my favourite. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Inferno, Ritual Raven, Mercury's Meltdown. There's a newer card, Half Shut. And another good generic, MST. Labyrinth of Nightmare from Ancient Sanctuary, which is ironic because Labyrinth of Nightmare is also a set name. Super Junior Confrontation, and I'm not sure if this came back on the ban list yet, but Future Fusion is here, in case you want to do Worm Zero strats. Offerings to the Doomed, Hero Kid, Horn of the Unicorn, Lightning Vortex, Malice Dispersion, Murky King, Vanity's Call, which is basically your negate card of links, which negates everything else in that chain, which was weird because it was a chain link card which basically goes against Link. Warning Captain, but not Link from Zelda. Sinister Seeds, Venom Shot, Micro Ray, another Venom Shot, Call the Mummy, Black Patera, another Brainwashing Gleam, another Contact Out, so that's another, that's return the fusion controls of the fusion deck, extra deck, and then special summon the fusion materials. Which is useful sometimes. Super double summon for Gemini, I guess. Another Mausoleum, Homunculus, another Brainwashing Beam. Brain Control, did this come back yet? I feel like it came back. Kurama, another Rescue Cat, another one. Another Console, I think I have more than enough of that now. Wonder Garage, Rapid Fire Magician, and a rare from D.Beginning 2, which is Mermaid Knight, which is a card that uses Umai, basically. And Mystic Walk. Mystic, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Oh, what you waiting for? And we have Yellow Love the Shield, Fire Yarrow, another one! So, 6 Samurai and the Sashi, Civic's Blessing, Moki, Dark Mimic level 1, Infinite Dismissal, another Detrimental Delay, Crop Circles, which is another card for them, Cloudy and Smoke Ball, which is actually it's basically the best clowning monster. No, really, it's the best clowning monster, because it's so easy to summon. Also, it's a level 1 fairy, which means there are several things you can do with this, including Leg Summon with it. You can easily make them Starboy, by the way. D-Shield, which is a card for Destiny here, it's another level limit, another Battle Gladius, another Battle Halberd, Parasite, and another one of them ship thingies, and another Mine the Fallen, Layard the Liberator. Yep. Oh, and yeah. When this card stays on the field, add 2 of your remove from play fairy time monsters to your hand each time a counter trap is activated. Yay, counter trap fairies. Another good generic, which is Terraforming. Ultimate Baseball Kid. Bark of Dark Ruler. Hey, it's one of them barrier statues. Mispolymerization. And Kangaroo Champ. And Combo Fighter, which is another chain link. D-Spirit. Counter. I laugh at this card, it's so funny, it's so stupid. Level down again. Ooh! Giant turtle that feeds on flames, anyone? Light of Intention, hilarious against Ghost Tricks, because it stops them. Another Element Fish. Ooh, this is actually nice. So this is the rare Reckless Greed from Chronic Guardian. No, it's only a rare, even when it first came out. That's nice. So it's not only is it generic, but it's also value. We have Poison Money, and the third sarcophagus, the first sarcophagus I haven't found yet. Blade Rabbit, Machine King Prototype, Element Doom, Earthquake, not a bad generic. Hey look, it's the Water Waifu. That's like, what, 4 waifus? And Book of Moon, another good generic card, and finally another Roaring Ocean Snake, and that's all of the stuff from that one kit. So, I think this calls for a recap of things and stuff. I'm going to have so much to sort out when it comes to my collection. Yeesh. So, recapping. So we have Reckless Greed, Smoke Ball, Mermaid Knight, Dark Calling, DD Designator, Flute of Summoning Dragon, Soul Exchange, Master Monk, Darkfire Dragon, Cyber Barrow Dragon, all level 7, CRU, Sacred Spirit, Strategist, Wethorn Dragon, Mega Rock Dragon, Lacunga, Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, Obama King, Strategist, Memory of an Adversary, Dimension Slice, Vanity's Ruler, Damage Polarizer, Common Charity, Grave Oja, Fusel Dragon, Super MST, Zect Conversion, Mutant Mind Master, Sacred Spirit of the Ice Barrier, Spell Stopping Statue 2, Fenrir, Dimensional Inversion, Magician of Faith, Block Command, Sacred Spirit, Dark, Samurai, Defender of the Ice Barrier, Secret Guards again, Ancient Gear Beast, VW Catapult, XYZ Dragon Canyon, VW XYZ, Evil Hero Malicious Edge, Super Magic Cylinder, 2 Utopia Ray, Ray V, 2 Utopia, First Return, Lightning Punisher, and 2 Covering Fire. That's a lot from one tin, considering what it cost me. Thanks, Idea. But that is it for this video, and next time I'll be opening the other box, in which I expect to find another tin. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.